got the mood going on here. Wow. We get a fireplace and a lady and a glass of cognac. We're all right tonight, huh? Yeah. That's nice. Well, it's nice to be here. Here in Michigan, I think the last time I was here was many years ago. So nice to be back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to let you know I consider myself a singer-songwriter. Everything I will do for you tonight is original, unless I tell you any different. Or if somebody out here want to hear Sweet Home Chicago, you throw $50 up here, I'll play it. And then if you don't want to hear Sweet Home Chicago, and someone threw 50 up here, you throw 60 up here, and I won't play it. I come from the old school, the old man I learned from. He said, boy, you got to write, you got to sing, you got to play, you got to entertain. You're going to be a bluesman. I remember sitting on the corner with him. I said to him, we got done working this coffee house in Norfolk, Virginia. We were drinking Chianti wine. His name was Ernest Banks. He had one eye, old country blues singer. And I told him, I said, well, right, I don't know nothing about picking cotton. And the stuff that you taught me about mojos, black cat bones, I don't want to know any more of that. What am I going to write about? He said, boy, you ever been lonely? I said, yeah. He said, you ever need some money for that little apartment you got down the road? I said, yeah. He said, you ever needed a woman? I said, yeah. He said, that's the blues too, boy. You right about that. So I've taken that to heart. So the songs are going to come from my life experience for you. This first one is called You Can't Take My Blues. It's about being unique. Travel all around the world, see so many people trying to stand out, to be unique. And to me, all you got to do is get born and you're unique. There's nobody like you. Go into any crowd of people. You see everybody got two eyes, one nose, one mouth. Yet nobody look the same, do they? Not even twins. Exactly the same. So all you got to do to be unique, you're born, be yourself. That's what this song talks to. And it's going to sound exactly like this here at the Blackhawk. You can't take my blues. Take my money, take my car. You take my woman if you can get that far. There's only two things, man, you can't do. You can't walk where I've walked. Ain't no way you're going to take my blues. You can take my bourbon, take my beer. You take yourself right on out of here. There's only two things you can't do. You can't walk where I've walked. And ain't no way you're going to take my blues. You can take my snap, take my stash. You even take what she used to have. There's only two things you can't do. You can't walk where I walk, and ain't no way you're going to take my blues. You might fake it. There ain't no way. Ain't no way you're gonna take it. song, take my guitar. Firefly die when I'm trapped in the jar. There's only two things you can't do. You can't walk where I walk. Ain't no way you're gonna take my blues. You take the credit when you should take the blame. You act like a heavyweight when I know you small change. Only two things you can't do. You can't walk where I walk. Ain't no way you can take my blues. So I suggest you just leave my blues alone. You just leave my blues alone.